What I've loved about this property and what I saw when we first came was the natural and remote beauty. I grew up in a small town and nature's always been important to me, and this was perfect. When we were looking at the property, we came down to the creek and we were so amazed by the crystal clear water. This was a pristine, clean area, and at the same time it was also a lifeline for wildlife. It was important to us to do the conservation easement for many reasons. The thought that it could be negatively impacted was just impossible to consider. What we've been able to do here to create into perpetuity a place where it will always be safe for wildlife has meant a lot to me. It's just part of who I am.
Diobsud Creek is an incredible corridor protecting land, and these connections that go up and down our watersheds allow wildlife to be able to travel from the mountains all the way down to the river. Those types of connections in an increasingly urbanized landscape that is fragmented are putting the pieces of the ecological puzzle back together.
It's important for the community to come together to conserve places like this, because the way things are going now, in order to protect land like this, the community has to do it. I think having a grassroots effort to protect and take care of and steward land like this is essential.
In this era of climate change and of development and urbanization, we owe it to the other species to make sure that there are homes for them, that there's a place for the salmon to come back to. It is part of our legacy that we leave as stewards of this land to make sure that it's functioning, not just for us, not just for our kids, but for all of the animals and all of our partners on this planet.
I've thought about the question of what is my legacy, and I see it as being active, taking action, not just having a value, oh, wild places are important, but really working on it and really doing it and doing what I can to make a difference in that regard. And I feel like doing this conservation easement is a big part of that.
What inspires me for the future is the younger people who are showing an interest in the environment in the ways that they are. For example, the AmeriCorps group that's up here, I mean, these are great kids who are here with the idea of preserving nature and being excited about it. We need that. We need younger people to know what it's like to be outside, knowing what it can do for your spirit and your soul and the world.